What's up, guys? It's Justin. Welcome back to the JB Products YouTube channel. This is probably the first video that we're gonna post that's not like the overview or the install guides on the YouTube channel. And this is the start of a series that we're gonna do throughout the winter, showcasing the racing portion of JB Products. Myself going racing. This is gonna be my last year racing Snocross. Just with work and business, trying to buy a house and grow up, I guess. Probably be the last year. But the topic of this video, sorry if this camera's shaking, by the way. It's mounted on the windshield on the Selection Cup deal, and I know the GoPro's supposed to have some anti-shake thing. I don't know if it's on or not. I don't know how to do that. I'm not like the tech genius guy. So sorry if that's happening. I'll try to fix that, or if somebody knows, help me out. I got a Hero 12. But anyways, this video is about what we're doing throughout this winter and what we're gonna do as far as this kind of portion of the YouTube channel. And that is documenting my journey through the last season of me racing. And it's to help anybody starting out racing at any sort of age level, all the way up to, anybody that's trying to race Snocross. We're gonna go over budgeting, because I'm on an extreme budget. I'm 20 years old, funding this on my own, while building my company and working full-time, saving money for a house, like I said. So we're gonna showcase all of that, the budgeting, what we're doing on my sled. I have one sled that I'm racing. We're driving back from Shearings for the first weekend, and when I showed up, it had 32 hours on it. So we're gonna showcase what we're doing with the sled, what we're doing with our program in itself, our budget, how we're spending our money, what we're spending it on, maintenance, and anything else that pertains to making it to a race. I got all my receipts down to what food I bought just to be at the racetrack on the weekends, and we're gonna go over all of it with everybody, and hopefully this helps someone as a whole make it to Snocross, get into Snocross, try to do something along those lines. Maybe you're trying to make the next step to go race nationals. You can't afford to have two sleds. This is probably the first time since I was a transition rider that I haven't had two sleds to go ride, practice sled and race. So we're gonna be going over all of that with you guys throughout this winter to hopefully try to get, at least one person to learn something, have a better program for themselves, put their money in the right places, have their sleds hold up better, and overall just have a better experience racing Snocross, and try to make it a little bit more manageable for you guys. It's a money sport, whether you want to admit it or not. You can't do it on a $0 budget. You can't just throw the sled in the trailer every weekend and go ride and come back and not do anything to it. We want to showcase what we're doing to this thing to make it to each weekend with one sled and everything that comes with that. So I'm super pumped to be able to showcase that for you guys, and hopefully someone can learn something in these videos. We're gonna try to do it in vlog format and vlog on the weekends that we're going, practicing, racing, in the shop, working on stuff. Kind of the goal as far as this channel will be, not the channel, but this portion of the channel will follow along under the JB Products page. Like I said, the only goal is to hopefully learn something for you guys. I mean, we'll try to go over as much as we possibly can. I mean, everything down to organizing, what we're doing to organize our stuff just to have it be accessible, ready to go, what parts you should have in your sled. I mean, we're racing skidoos, so we'll have a lot of stuff that orientates to, keeping a skidoo, maintenance, things like that. But I mean, this will apply as a general rule of thumb to, any guy racing a Polaris Arctic Cat skidoo. You can still learn a lot of information from what we're gonna do. And I'm not afraid to share, like, if we screw up on something, we make a mistake on the weekend, mess something up on the sled, I mean, we'll share. I got nothing to hide. I mean, this is my last year. I've never really been the guy to try to keep secrets at the track. I mean, if someone needs help, we'll help. There's be plenty of times where I'm going to people asking for help. I'm the only guy that's doing my clutching. I have someone that's helping me out setting up my shocks, but as far as making changes and stuff if I have to, that's on me. And affording this is all on me. I'm a 20-year-old kid trying to afford to go do all this stuff. And we're not going to race a full season. We're going to try to do 4 or 5 races. Plan is to be in Ironwood as of right now. But yeah, that's kind of the goal of this. Hopefully you guys can learn something, part of this. And like I said, if this gets someone involved in racing, gets them to realize that they can do this down to the local level, up to the national level, anything like that. That's the goal. And yeah, hopefully you guys can learn something here. Is the, like, I can't say it enough, is the only thing. There's so many people that just throw these sleds in the trailer every weekend that don't do anything to these sleds. And then something simple breaks and it turns into this whole big deal because you guys aren't doing proper maintenance. And I'm not trying to throw shade at like any specific person or anything, but you just walk around the pits and I just see it so often, even at the national level. So that's the goal for this channel. Like I said, subscribe, follow us on the Instagram, Facebook, do all that. It just helps me out trying to get more content out to you guys. The goal is to try to pump out as much stuff as we can this winter and just document it, show what we're doing. So that's the goal here. I'll make some videos when I get back to the shop going over my sled in specific. I mean, the sled was broached at the end of last year. We'll go over what we had to do to the sled to get it to where we're at right now, get it on the snow for the first race of the year, and you know, kind of everything that we have going on in that aspect too. Tech tips, everything like that, what we're doing as far as bolt checking that sled, what to check, everything like that, how many hours I expect to get out of these parts, what parts you should have in your trailer, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna go over all that. I probably already said it too, but I just kind of ramble on. So we'll get better. The first vlog we filmed over the weekend is probably not gonna be great, I'm not gonna lie to you, but hopefully we can learn. I get a little bit less camera shy and just kind of go moving on. I'm not the greatest guy to do this sport. I'm not a genius by any means, but this is my 14th year doing it, so unfortunately I kind of know a thing or two. Like I said, I'm not the smartest guy on the planet. There's guys that are at the racetrack that know more about this than I do, but I also am doing this at the level that a lot of guys are going to be at. That's more a realistic level. That's not the millionaire budget. So yeah, that's the plan with this channel. Subscribe. We'll call it quits here. Probably been talking long enough, but yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully we see you guys at the racetrack. Follow along, follow the journey, and learn something. So we'll see you at the racetrack. Stay safe, have fun. Peace out.